All right, there. We're going to do a quick ad here for the Novelty Adult Store on the Drive. We hope you all don't mind, but I don't particularly like doing it. It's kind of obscene, but I've been in there myself a few times and got a few gadgets that I can assure you I'll be returning.
That's right there, Dickie Pooh, and I'll be returning there too. You know, the boys in blue, well, they're never around there, so if you really want to get something neat and just a little nice little treat for yourself and your lover, just head on down to the Novelty Store, the Novelty Adult Store on the Drive, and see what happens. I'm sure your toes will just be a twitching.
Well, I don't know if there'll be a twitching, but I'll tell you, there'll be itching anyway. So we're going to be sitting here taking a call or two to see if anyone wants to talk about the Novelty Adult Store on the Drive and, the old commercial district part of town, East Vancouver, where free radio is being brought to you from. And if you want to make a call, do so now. We only got about 2 minutes left of this segment, so get your phone quick, make that call.
Dickie's right. So anyone out there want to go down to the Novelty Adult Toy Store? I call it a toy store, but it's really the Novelty Adult Store. But all the toys they got in there would just make any man or queen happy, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I just want to say that the Adult Toy Store, the Novelty Store that's down on the Drive, has these wicked little balloons. You can blow them up with helium. They'll do it for you, actually. They have a real fat lady in the back blowing up balloons with helium. Ha! Just joking.
I don't think you're joking too much there, Jane. I've seen that fat lady, and you know what? She never sings, because with her, this show's never over. It'd take about 80 days just to walk around her, let alone the 940 days they crawl over her.
Oh, Dickie, you're just so rude today. I don't think I can go back there now with you talking like this about her. I mean, my God, have you seen her? She's just the size of a tank.
Yeah, and the gust of winds that jettison out of her butt are sure like cannon blasts, if you ask me.
All right, we got ourselves a caller. Caller, go ahead. You're on the air, and I'd like to know what you think about the Adult Novelty Toy Store on the Drive.
I don't go to a novelty store. I'm a fat lady. I don't like you telling me I'm a fat.
Oh, look what you did, Dick. You just got yourself in trouble now. The caller's all upset at you. Calling somebody a fat person, you're going to get yourself in deep trouble, mister.
Whoa, don't get your pantyhose all up in a bunch of more tears than they already are there. They look like vines, by the way, there, Jane. But I wasn't the one to bring up a fat person in the first place. If I remember correctly, it was you there, Mighty Jane.
Well, whoever brought it up, it just wasn't the right thing to do. And I think if I remember correctly, it wasn't me, mister. You're always getting me into these toe jam ordeals, and I really...
Oh, I tell you that, Jane, you get yourself all upset. You should inject yourself with one of your medications there. How many you got, 439 or what?
Those are for my puppies. Don't you dare talk about my puppies or bring up any medications that cost me a fortune just to totally keep those guys healthy. I mean, just one has asthma, the other one's got total IBS problems all over the house. Everywhere you look, it's just total mess. Every time I come home, it's just, I can't even tell you.
And I don't want you to tell me if it sounds anything to do with IBS. I'm like around the block running to the nearest airport.
All right, we got ourselves a caller here, Dickie Poo Poo, and let's see who's online too.
Well, I'm calling about the novelty store that is on the Drive.
Yep, that's what we want you to call in for. What would be your statement about the store there, sir?
Well, my wife went there and bought the very, very biggest dildo I could ever see. I tell you, I don't know what she wants to do with it. I'm telling you.
Well, when you say dildo, what do you mean exactly?
What do you think I mean? I'm telling you, a dildo, those big rubbery things, you swing them around, you could beat someone with it. It's so big, I'm telling you, big chunk of rubber. I don't like it. She come at me, look at me very funny last night, I tell you, with it in her hand, and I said, don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, I tell you.
Well, that sounds pretty spooky to me. What's your wife look like, by the way? Maybe she's that lady who works at the store we're talking about. Just kidding, by the way.
Oh, Dick, you're just silly. Looks really have nothing to do with it.
Looking at you there, Jane, I'd have to believe that comment.
So what do? I tell you, she got this big dildo. It looks like a doorknob with a huge arm on the end of it. I don't know what to do. It's like she looked at me funny last night. I tell you, I know tonight is coming, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to say don't do it this time. I'm telling you, the woman is just crazy. I don't know. Take away this store. I don't want to go there ever again. It's giving me bad dreams.
Well, I don't think that's the type of phone call we expected to get for the Adult Novelty Store there, Dick.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there, Jane. It looks like that might be one unsatisfied, partial, indirectly customer. I think the wife would be very happy with something the size of that, but sounds like the husband's kind of in a fear, intimidation factor mode. I really don't know what to say about that or to that guy. I just have to say, take it back if you got the receipt.
Well, he can't do that, Dick, because, if he takes it back and he's got the receipt, what's his wife going to say? I mean, the thing's going to be missing, for God's sake.
I guess you're right there, Jane. I mean, something the size of that, go missing. It'd be like missing your semi-truck trailer in the back of your house if you woke up one morning and it wasn't there.
Oh, Dick, they're just not that big. I don't know what's your problem, but I'm telling you, I've seen them all pretty much, and I'm telling you, none of them are really that big.
Well, let me tell you something, Jane. I've been in those stores and everything I've seen regarding the term dildo is so huge, I wouldn't go near it with a 10-foot pole. Maybe that's why all those packages are all ripped up and torn. It's guys like me terrified of going near them and they're all ripped up and torn from being touched with by 10-foot pole.
So the truth about what happened to your face really comes out. Stay tuned for the show. Hi, this is Jane from the Dick and Jane Show, on at 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning, just to wake you up and share your cup of coffee. Well, I'm down here in the drive with a special, unique business that wants you to come on in, browse around, maybe perhaps buy something. You see, this store has been on the drive just over the last 2 years, and I'm telling you, the overwhelming amount of crowds that keep walking into this place is just astounding. You can find Earl's from just a second-hand clothing store down there, or Gift from Githrod's used bookstore. He's always hanging out around here when he's not out there selling used books. And then there's Armando. Armando's always hanging around the back door. I don't know why, but we always see him there. He's just like a little silly boy, just hanging out there in the back. I don't know why he just doesn't come on in. We've invited him many times, but he doesn't want to come in. But anyway, this store that I want to tell you about is the most unique place ever that you're ever going to find. You need to come on down here, and I'm telling you, once you walk in that door, you're going to see so many different unique gifts that it's just my silly, astounding self silly to walk on in here. Because I tell you, if you're just walking in, you're never leaving. It's just the unique, most explicit, beautiful candy store. It is the one candy store you want to come walking in because it has candies in every shape and size. I hate that word, shape. But anyways, it has every candy in every shape and size for any party or occasion that you could possibly ever want. All you have to do is come on in if you want a special deal and ask to speak to Alex. Alex is a unique guy. He's about 6'2", a really sweet, handsome young man. And he makes candies of all sizes. If you really look hard, you see Alex working in the candy store in the back of the bookstore that's beside the shelf. It's over by the unique bathroom that has these beautiful bath railings. Oh, some sweet.
Hey, over there, Jade, how you doing? I just come on in here to check out Alice's candies, and as usual, you got the old diarrhea motor mouth going on there. What's up?
I don't have diarrhea of the motor mouth there, you silly little goose there, Dickie. I'm just sitting here doing commercial for Alice's Candies on the drive, and Dick, since you're here, why don't you just discuss with me the shapes and sizes of all these candies? I mean, look at this one, it's just silly.
I know, that's why I come in here, but that one in particular, funny how you picked that one up there, Jane. It looks like something that'd be dangling out of a pair of my shorts.
You're just a silly, disgusting old man. No, really, now, we need to...
All right, I'm gonna go over there and check out those beautiful beautiful candies. They're all candy all the way down, look like apples, but I tell you, inside's a creamy feeling that
I think these candies would be more your fashion, Dickie. They just really look like they're your type. Why don't you check one out, taste it even?
I'm not gonna put that in my mouth. It looks like a huge banana, for crying out loud. Look, you choose your type of candy, I'll choose mine. Alice is on the drive. Do the commercial. Get it right there, Jane. You might lose your boots off.
Well, I'd rather not have boots off, mister. I'd rather have powdered toes than anything in your nose.
Hey, look at this candy. It looks like you there over there, Jane. Check it out.
It looks like someone hiding underneath the table to me.
No, it looks like you when you're overreacting and someone hits your ass with a newspaper.
I'd call you a dick, but it'd be a compliment. Anyway, it's Alice's Candy. Check it out.
Hi, my name is Dick. My buddy over here to my side is Peckerhead.
I'm not the peckerhead. You're the peckerhead.
Yeah, whatever. Just go soak your pants in some gravy there, Jane. This is Dick and Jane Show, and we discuss anything you callers might like to talk about, and we're here pumping our show for you to listen to. Coming up soon in the AM hours, yeah?
That's right. Dick and Jane here for you, coming up at 6 a.m. Hopefully for your coffee or your cappuccino, frappuccino, whatever you want to do, Gino, and join us on our show.
Yeah, whatever, I just take mine black there, Jane. Anyways, we're gonna discuss a few things this morning when y'all get up out of your beds and rub
Oh,
the
those
sleep
beds,
out of
I
your
tell you, I
eyes.
just dig a nice warm bed for myself. Sorry, got distracted, okay?
Tell you why they team me up with this guy, I'll never know. I'm an ex-cop and this guy's an ex-fashion designer. You know, the kind that stands in the closet all alone wearing mommy's dress.
Oh my goodness gracious, I've never worn my mommy's dress. Well, okay, have I just...
I tell you, tongue-tied, and these boys should be hog-tied. Anyways, join me, Dick here, and my buddy here, Jane, with the holes in his nylons. I think they're furry there, Jane. What's up with that?
They're not furry, I just haven't had a chance to shave yet. What, are you asking me out for a date?
Asking you out for a date, oh you. Anyways, you know, looking at you makes me realize I got a very important date. My goldfish are hungry. They're probably worried stiff.
Oh, Stiffy, you said it. Well, anyways, this is Dick and Jane. We want you all to come on to our show, have a listen, and call in if you feel like it. We hope you do, because, you know, my Frappuccino, the foamy starts dying down on it, and anything's more...
I see this guy, this foamy frappuccinos. Anything foamy makes him just a little weak at the knees, I dare say.
Oh, I just can't believe this. You know, anyways, when my foam and my Frappuccino just die out, this man here beside me becomes so boring, I tell you, a bowl of toilet water just looks more entertaining.
Well, I tell you, I'd rather drink a bowl of toilet water any day than sitting there the likes of you, but they're paying me quite a bit of money to do it there, Jane.
Oh, now you're going to hurt my feelings, you silly goose and gander, you. Look, this is Dick and Dane show. Did I say Dane show? Oh, that's like you and me are united or something there,
Hey, it's in the contract. You're not supposed to insinuate in any form, way, or matter. Otherwise, it's stated that you and I are not in any way in unison together or dating. See, that's the fact. I don't infringe upon the contract.
Well, I wouldn't do that, Dickie, you know. You and I are the best of buddies, and, well, your body and my body life over the ocean one day, or sooner or later, you and I are going to get together, but, you know, right now we're together on the airwaves, and here we are, you and I, Dick and Jane. So, anyone out there at 6 a.m. on wants to call in and have a discussion with Dick or Jane, me, and, well, we'll chat.
Oh, we'll chat, all right. Maybe we can convince this boy to go straight. I'm telling you, something's up, boy.
Or maybe we can convince Dickie Closet Boy to go, you know where, straight into the dark back alleys, maybe even to the bathhouses where no straight man's ever been before.
I ain't never heard of no dare I tell you, I just don't even think I want to go near one, but it sounds the way you say it there, Jane. I just think it's time to say welcome or tout everybody and hope they enjoy our show at 6 a.m.
You know, Dickie Pooh, you're just so right you are. So hopefully you all join in on our show. It's coming up near 6 a.m. and we'll be here waiting for you, looking at Tootaroo-Too.
Alright, toot, the guy blew a hole through the back of his pants. I think he left his spine on the floor there back there. See you at the show, 6 a.m. sharp. I think this is the weirdest place we've ever done a commercial for yet.
Hi, this is Jane from the Dick and Jane Show on at 6 a.m. every morning. You know, the couple will sit back and chat away while you enjoy your Dino, Chino, Frappuccino, Cappuccino, whatever you like to call it. We're there to listen and chat.
And we're here today to take you inside a cool place that sells tons of oils. I like to say it's a pretty nifty place myself, but then Jane here might call me a dirty old man.
Well, you are a dirty old man. You know, you need to take a bath. Anyways, you know, this great massage place on the drive sells all these oils, particularly the ones I like are strawberry and coconut. They're actually edible. You can lick them off the palm of your hand and they taste scrumptious, let me tell you.
Well, let me tell you, the name of this store really has me and my drawers in an uproar. I find it kind of odd, but you know, if you want to call it what you want to call it, it's called U-Lube Oil.
I don't see nothing wrong with the name, actually. They really have a cool bunch of oils, let me tell you. We should go in and check it out, but mind you, before you go in, you need to sanitize your hands and shoes and feet because the place is totally high risk for germs. All those special oils there, they're really clean about who they deal with. And let me tell you, the oils in particular, you really have to check them out.
Well, let me check out the sign here. What's this, the home delivery service here they got going, Jane?
Oh, well, that's a specialty feature that they have at U-Lube Oil on the drive. It's simply, they'll come to your house and lube you up with any kind of oil you want there, Dick.
Whoa, what do you mean lube me up with any oil I want there, Jane? I don't get it.
Well, what's there to get there, Dick? I'll just tell you this much. You have to have yourself shaven, all ready, lubed up, like for your date or something. Well, you call Lube Oil and they'll come on down and do it for you there.
Well, that's just downright rude and disgusting. I think that's profane. Well, tell you what there, Jane. What if I got myself a big turkey or a pig and I need it oiled up, basted? Would they come down and do that for my pig or my, turkey?
No, just the human factor, Dick. And, they only deal with a male clientele, so, that's strictly speaking between you and me and the owners of this Lube Oil store. They're all beautiful gents, standing over 6 foot tall, Dick.
Well, why would I want to go in there for it? I'm telling you there, Jane, it's kind of crazy to be standing out here so late. The place isn't even open, I'm telling you.
Well, I want to be the first one in line when they open those doors, Dick.
Oh my word, looks like Tinkerbell's excited because she's gonna get a new one.
Oh, Dickie, you're just downright rude. No, I want to be the first one at the doors when I see them 6 foot tall gents and order myself a whole month's worth of Lube service.
And I'm just gonna head around home. I guess this store ain't for me, but I'm sure out there in Radioland it is.